Hey friends, it is Charles here with another birthday week action figure unboxing. My birthday was yesterday. I'm officially 46, and my buddy got me this incredible black Taurus action figure. What better day than Thursday, since he works primarily on Thursdays lately on Ring of Honor TV and Honor Club. He goes by the Beast Mortos now. He got known here in America by working for Impact Wrestling as Black Taurus, but had his name owned by AAA down in Mexico. So when he got signed to All Elite Wrestling / Ring of Honor, he changed his name to the Beast Mortos. And so, in my opinion, that makes this figure actually a little bit more special because, of course, AEW being the major company they are, and Beast Mortos having this, very toyetic look, there will be a Beast Mortos action figure soon, but there will not be another Black Taurus action figure. And so this is cool, and it is from a company that I only have one other action figure from, and that is Boss Fight Studios, the Legend of the Lucha Libre um, the action figure line. The other one I got is, I don't have it handy, but it is a great action figure, the Taya Valkyrie figure from these guys. And while the articulation on that one, at least we'll see with this one, is a little bit more limited, it is a beautiful action figure. You can tell that they took a lot of time with the sculpt, and they used all new parts. Because what a lot of these companies will do, and the reason why some of these wrestling figures may not look exactly like their counterpart, is once you get a chest mold, they're going to reuse that as often as they can. A leg, they're going to reuse that as often as they can. But this being a younger company, they're not going to be leaning on those prefabricated parts. So I've talked enough about it. Let's get into this action figure unboxing. We do it, we do the opening first, then we talk about the appearance, then we talk about the articulation, and any accessories, which looks like we don't have any accessories here. So it's going to be a shorter video probably. Start with the packaging here. We have a great picture right here of Black Taurus. And on the back, we have his stats, 5'9", 200 pounds, from, I don't even know how to pronounce this. Is it Torreon, Mexico? And his finishing move is the coup de finition, or destination hellhole. And it has a great picture of the action figure on the back here. And we have other action figures from this line. We have Ultimo Dragon, who is a legend, Vampiro, and Hijo del Pedro Aguayo, who tragically passed away in the ring. A Lucha Libre legend. So, yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. Packaging is straightforward enough. And right off the bat, this is another brilliant looking figure. In proportion to the other wrestling figures I have, they're built on that 6-inch scale. So let's put him next to this Swerve Strickland. I believe it's about 6 foot. Actually, no, I think it's a little bit shorter, but you see the height is very comparable to the AEW action figures. And yeah, we have the Taurus, still everything is original here. And you can see the great detail they put into the mask. Here we got the bull ring, the cool bearded mask accessory here. You can see the great detail that went into the hair on the mask, the horns, and as we go to the waist, we have almost that Conan style waist belt there. The leather fringe that comes down all around, and the beadings actually sticks out all over this, and so you're not just getting paint here. This is actually molded plastic, which gives it a lot cooler texture and more realistic look. The fur boots with the wrap around here, the leather wrap around straps on the boots, and we got the goat head knee pads. You know, this is unlike anything you're gonna get from a Jazzwares AEW action figure or Mattel WWE action figure with these great details. Most of those figures are meant to be, you know, played with heavily, photographed, move around, and so you're not going to have as many detailed parts, and they're made for mass sale, mass production. But, you know, with the smaller company, you can see the care that goes into it. And so that's enough on the appearance. Let's talk about the articulation. Starting with the head, it's on a ball joint. And one surprising thing here is that the big mask doesn't hinder it too much. You don't have any upward motion because of this piece, but you have a lot of, you know, down and side to side. And it moves around pretty comfortably. So I like the head here. The torso is just one piece. We have no swivel or back and forth, but that's okay. Uh, you know, it's not like we're gonna get a better Black Taurus anytime soon. But yeah, and if we did have a swivel or back and forth rocker, it would be hindered by this belt. So I'm not gonna complain too much about that. This articulation is very similar to the new WWE main event line articulation. So let's go down to the arms. The shoulder, it rotates vertically, and it has the pinless joint right here for up and down. So we have up and down all around. No ball joint here, but that's okay. And then we have single jointed pinless elbows, which we are not getting a lot of movement on. But we'll put that in some light heat. A lot of people like to boil their action figures. What I always suggest is I have my computer right here, my laptop, so that vent that is on the side that puts out all that heat, you just lay it down next to that vent. It's not going to damage the plastic or the paint, and you'll be able to get some motion out of those stiff joints without breaking your action figure. You know, that's you don't want to force those joints. And then as far as we're going down to the hands, we have some horizontal movement, rotation, and then the waist. Let's see. Yeah, we banded the legs, but the waist, there's slight motion, but not too much going on here. And the legs are on a ball joint, so that will be able to give you at least a little bit of dynamic posing. And then the knees are pinned, single jointed knees. And there is no articulation on the foot. But like I said, I mean, for, you know, this is an A+ figure for me because it is not Boss Fight Studios um, more expensive, more, you know, this is the basic line right here. And so, you know, if this is what they put out for the bottom price, you know, when you get into the, I'm not sure what their more expensive figures are, you're going to have more articulation, more movement. But, you know, it's cool to have a third party company other than Mattel and Jazzwares making wrestling action figures. And while you don't have the articulation that the bigger companies put out, you do have this great detail and original parts that, you know, and that care that Boss Fight Studios puts into each and every action figure. This is my second Boss Fight Studios action figure, and it is not disappointed at all, even with the limited articulation. So this is going to be, I believe, my last birthday unboxing. Who knows? But it has been a great week of opening and playing with plastic. I feel blessed to be 46. And yeah, this old nerd is going to continue doing reviews for you guys, reviewing action figures, trying to keep you up to date on what's going on in comic books. and a little bit of pop culture here and there, and yes, occasionally some guitar playing. So I will see you guys next time. Until then, keep buying them action figures and check out my boy, the Beast Mortos, formerly known as Black Taurus, on AEW Ring of Honor Television. I will see you guys next time.